Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Yay! As y'all can see, something is totally different, right? I know, I'm loving it. If you want to see me talk about my new hairstyle, I will leave that in the link somewhere up here or down below in the description box, and you can go check that out. And I would advise you to, especially if you're wanting to do some type of color like this. It was very exciting. I had no idea how it was going to turn out, and it turned out great. But let's move on from that. Like I said, if you want to see that, it will be in a link up here or down below. And please do go check that video out. But today, I wanted to come back with another video and do another look for you guys. As we all know, the new year is coming upon us. Are you ready? I don't know if I'm ready, to be honest with you. But I am excited to get to it to see what leads, you know, what stuff is going to go on in that year. Because we all know, we pray every year is a better year for us, or do things that are coming to us will happen. So that's what I am happy about right now. So let's just go ahead and get started. I wanted to try a different eye look, and I'm definitely going to go through a different variety of palettes that I have right here in front of me to achieve the look that I am wanting to get. Am I going for a certain look? No. But by the end of this video, we'll probably have an idea of what it will be. So we are going to use the Essentials Violet Boss palette, and we are also going to use the Celeste Thunder palette. And as well as we're going to dip into my favorite palette right now, the Fairy Tales Storybook. Beautiful, beautiful colors on this, by the way. If y'all have not seen it, go check it out. I'll leave a link again somewhere up here or down below, and you can go check. I have 2 videos on this with 2 different looks that I did do. Actually 3, because on one video I did 2 different eye looks. So let's just go ahead and let me stop babbling and let's just move on. Okay, so like I said, I'm not going for a certain look, but it is a new year that we are coming to. And when you think of a new year, you think of, like, you know, fireworks and sparks and, you know, stuff like that. And as well as I do need to redo my nails because it's going to be a new year, of course. So let's just go ahead. I want to look at some of these colors. I already looked at some and I was like, I already had an idea of what I wanted to do. But now that I'm looking at them all and I'm like, oh my gosh, they're all just so pretty. Let me stay away from the pinks, first of all, because we do a lot of pinks on this video. So I figured let's go more with the goldish tones and more of the silver. So I figured, hey, let's go ahead and, you know, do some colors from here. We are definitely going to use gold from Violet Boss, which is a pretty, pretty gold. And just to give our eyes some depth, we are going to go in with Zero Gravity, which kind of matches my hair. And from the Fairy Tales palette, I definitely did want to jump in with Fairies because it's so bright. We might use that for the inner corners or on top for a highlight. And then I was looking at Enchanted. So, and that's a really pretty gold color right there. So let's just jump right into it. And let me see, let me grab my concealer and contour palette. I am going to be using the color Fair for my eyelids. And you can use, you know, eye primer if you want to. I just use concealer because I feel like it comes out more prominent, and I never have a problem with it creasing or, you know, not sticking for the entire day. And the reason that being is because I don't use a lot of it. I do not put a ton of it on there. I just use a slight little bit of it just to, you know, give it some prominent color. So I'm going to take my Luxie 250 large eye blending brush that I got inside of my BoxyCharm box. And we're just going to dip right into it, and then we're going to go right over the eye. We're just going to fill the eye up. As you can see, I'm using patting motions. I'm not really doing too much of, like, you know, streaking, because we do not want that to happen. But we do want to get it on the eye, and I don't have a lot on this brush, but because the color is so light, of course, it's going to show up, you know, a lot more prominent than what it would be. So we're just going to put that down. Let me bring you guys in a little bit closer if I can without knocking a whole bunch of this stuff down. Oh my gosh. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to take my favorite blending brush. It's from It Cosmetics. You can get it at Ulta. It's the Effortless Crease. And the numbers are all the same on all the brushes, C6310. But it is the Effortless Crease one. And we are going to just jump right into Zero Gravity from the Celestial palette from, I do believe this is Dominique. Yes, Dominique Cosmetics. And we're just going to get our load our brush up, and this is a really, really pretty gray color. So I want to keep that more on the outer corner than I do on the inner corner. So we're just going to keep it right there. And let me go ahead and grab my palette from Tarte. It is the Park Avenue Princess. Oh, excuse me, Park Avenue Princess. Mistake. We'll cut that out. And let's just go ahead and just add. So mostly just like that. And then we're going to take the side of our brush and do some windshield wipey motions. And just kind of get that to blend a little bit more. And yeah, just blend it to whatever your eye is. Like I have, my eyes are as deep in depth. So I have hooded eyes, in other words. So I have to go on the outer corner to give it more of a shadowy effect than people with some a deep eyelid, which I do not have. I was not gracious enough to be born with that, but I still like them. And just to get people to be able to see the color, that's how you would want to do your hooded eyes. And I think we are almost there. Just give it a few more little strokes. Yeah, I think we're there. Okay, so for our next one, I want to go back into the brush that we had our concealer on, and I just want to make sure from closing and opening the eye that it has not settled into any creases that we have there. And then I'm going to take, oh, everything's falling. I'm going to take my other It Cosmetics brush. It's the Absolute Eyeshadow. Like I said, the numbers are the same. I don't know if you can see it because it's silver, but that's what I've got. And I am going to go in with the gold color from the Violet Voss palette. And I'm going to load my brush up with that. And we are going to put that right on the inner corner part. So I just want to take it and give it a few pats. And you see, and I like this palette because their colors are just very prominent. I mean, that's pretty right there. Just the way it is. And then I want to kind of just tap and wipe it just slightly, just to kind of give it the color to come off, color payoff to come off a little more. So that's what I'm doing right now. It's just, I'm keeping it right there on the inner corner. And then we'll come back in and we'll blend these two shadows together. So let me go back in with my Effortless Crease brush. I'm going to dip just a little bit of that gray color, Zero Gravity. And then I want to come in and just go over the eye and just kind of wipe it onto the gold, just to kind of blend these two together. And I'm barely touching it. I've got a very, very light hand going. So do not be heavy-handed with it. And this is where we're at so far. I think that's very cute. Okay. And then now we are going to go into the Fairy Tales palette. And we are going to use, I was thinking about using Enchanted, but let's go ahead and go in with Woodland. And I'm going to tell you why I'm going to go in with Woodland, because I don't really want too much of a shininess up top. I do kind of want it to be bare. So I'm going to go in with the Woodland color, which is more close to my eyelid color. And we're just going to fill that part in. And we will go from there. Blow that off slightly. And we're just going to add that right under the brow bone. Just like that. And then we are going, where's my pencil brush? Oh, there it is. And then we're going to go in with fairies. And the reason I did it like this is because, like I said, I want to keep the brightness right here and on the inner corner and not too much up top. We will add some there, but not a lot. And this fairies color is very, very, very pigmented. So you do not want to use a lot of it. And we're just going to add it right here into the corner of our eye. Just like that, just to kind of give it a brightness, see? And then, whatever is left on the brush, then we will take that with, I mean, seriously, just the lightest hand ever, and add it on there, because we don't want it to be too bright, okay? All right, now that we've got the mascara on, I'm sorry guys, I think my phone is full, and I'm gonna have to go in through deleting some stuff so this video actually films fully. So this is where we're at. And then, like I said, I was just saying a while ago, while the camera was off, I didn't want to go bright red because I feel like it would take away from the eyes, you know. And then I didn't want to go dark because I also figured, you know, it'll stand out more prominent. So I was just going to go in with Mannequin for my Jeffree Star Cosmetics. And we're just going to use that to line our lips with. And then I'm going in with Espresso with the NYX in SP 820. And let's just go ahead and fill in our lips. Just line them really well, or line them however you want to. You can use any color, any other lipstick other than like the darks and the brights. I would stick like with the neutrals just because the way that the eyes look. But if you want to go bright, you can go bright. It doesn't matter. You don't have to do what I'm doing, but this is what I'm choosing to do. Okay, so I'm going to take my Mannequin for my Jeffree Star Cosmetics, and let's just go ahead and apply that all over the lips. And I like to just go down. And then start going over the liner. All right. So now that we've got the lips on, this is going to be the final look. I wouldn't say it's a look I was going for, but we were just playing with it. So this is what we got, and which I really do love. Let me turn my TV off real quick because I don't want to get demonetized for what's on there. And let me just go ahead and show you the look. Yes, I do have my Christmas tree down. But this is the look. These are the eyes. And I'm really liking it. I'm digging it. I think it's really pretty, and I think it goes with my hair a lot better. So thank you for sitting with me and watching this video. And if you are an old subscriber of mine, thank you for joining me. I love you, beautiful, so much. And to all my new subscribers, thank you for subscribing with me, and I hope you stick with me, and I hope I continue to make content that you are enjoying. And if there's anything that you're wanting me to try in the future or do or talk about, please leave that in the comment section below, and I will definitely get to that. I promise you that I will. But this is where we're at. We're with this. This is how it came out, and I'm really liking how it came out. I think this would be really pretty for the New Year's, to pop off the New Year with. New hair color, new type of makeup. All we got to do is just do these nails. Totally different color. But, and if you are not a subscriber of mine and you are watching this video, please subscribe to my channel, hit the notification bell down below so you don't miss anything that I do upload in the future. And please share this video with anyone and everyone and let them know what I'm doing over here on this channel. And I will see you guys later with another video. Oh, and if you have not checked out my video about my hair and what I used, the products I used and what I did, please go check that out. I did leave the link somewhere up top or down below, and I would appreciate it if you also support that video as well. So again, thank you, beautifuls. Bye.